Hello, welcome back. I'm here at one of the entrances to the challenge cave, where I found most of the puzzle panels I'm missing, and also a couple of more things. My puzzle count, for the record, is 500 plus 99 plus 2. So that's 23 more puzzle panels, 18 of which I know are in here, and I'm about to attempt, and 36 more perspective puzzles, which will complete 4 more obelisks. Cool. So a couple of other things that I found. There's this very suspicious shape, and also the sky right here made a suspicious shape that I want to try a few angles on to see if I can get it to work as one of those things. Also, I noticed this.
Then the occupant of the first would shout to keep him clear, and if the other did not hear it the first time, nor even when called 3 times, bad language would inevitably follow. In the first case, there was no anger, and in the second, there was. Because in the first case, the boat was empty, and in the second, it was occupied. And so it is with man. If he could only roam empty through life, he would be able to Shuangsu, 4th century BC.
I remember hearing that.
How did it go?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wait, what?
No, it's normal for me. I never remember my dreams. If I try right when I wake up, I can just barely remember fragments. Later in the day, even 20 minutes later, those fragments are gone. Unless I wrote them down. And if I read them later, it's like these are ramblings of a crazy person.
Yeah, but then how do we know there aren't any side effects? I mean, do you remember everything else about your life?
It's fine. I mean, we're just doing suppression, not lobotomies. I mean, everything is still there. In dreams, we often take on personalities that are a little different. We forget details of our waking life and remember fictions in their place. How does that happen? Well, we're just using the same pathways. It's fine. But really, how should I know if something's missing? If you forget a few random little things, how would you remember that you forgot? Nothing big is missing. I don't think. Wait, who are you again?
Oh, God. Why did we let you go first?
First hasn't happened yet. I was just dipping my toes into the pool. Real first happens when someone dives right in and gets to decide for themselves when to come out. Who's that gonna be? You?
Ugh. I long for the days when we weren't sure we'd be doing anything this scary.
It'll be fine. It's not scary. It'll be fun.
So fun you don't even remember?
Okay, no. Shoo. I want to re-record this one before I go home. I have some new ideas about it.
What? Because of the test?
Yes. Because of the test. Possibly.
I thought you didn't remember anything. Interesting.
Yeah. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
What was this they were talking about with memory suppression? I didn't quite follow that. Alright, so this should be simple. That one looked slightly intimidating, so I decided to do this first. Also, this is double. Oh, boy. Okay, now that looks extremely intimidating. So I can't do the obvious thing of that. What else would fit the pattern that I could actually do? So if one of these covered both of those, then I could just stick the other one anywhere I wanted it. I can't quite do that the way I want to. Well, now hang on. Why wouldn't I just do this? Because that line's there. Okay, so I could do that. Put this here and this here, if not for that split there. So I need to do something else. Which simple thing I could do will actually work, though? Right, so this is the hardest puzzle element for me to work out because there are so many possibilities. Like this won't work, right? Not from that angle. Not from any other angle either. Because then I can't get where I need to go. Okay. So, other options. Gotta cover both. Somehow. Oh, this is actually super tricky. Like, that has made it... That has made the simple solution just not work. Now, if I wanted to do it like this... Like, that just doesn't quite work because of, well, because of a couple of reasons. Right? Yeah, no, that cannot be made to work that way. If I draw one here, the only other place I can fit another one is here, which doesn't work, or here, which doesn't work. So that means there is not one of those shapes right there. So that means that I can't merge these using the 2 dots from either one of them. So instead, I need one of those and then something different. Like, I can't draw that the way I would need to. Coming around this way doesn't really help me, right? Now wait, do I have something here? No, because those would overlap. If I drew this here, then that can't go there like that. Okay, so this is actually super tricky. There aren't really that many possibilities. Like, I can stack them on top of each other like this, but then that's just not a line that I can draw. Yeah, because of that. Because if not for this, I could do that, certainly. But that's in the way. If I don't stack them on top of each other, so bottom left of one of them is this. I have to draw that. Then what? I'm stuck. Right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing I can do to make that work. Doing this is not at all helpful ever. Those can't rotate. Okay, so if that's the left thingy, I would draw. Okay. But then you're stuck. There's nothing I can do to make you work. Well, now hang on. Is there something more to this? I'm wondering if there's some hidden element to this that would become apparent after solving some of these others. There might be a simple solution to this, but it's, well, okay, so let me be a little more exhaustive. So I tried the orientation for this one that had that and that, which would mean this. Let me just double check. So there's no other place you could fit in. There's here, which is a shape I'm unable to draw. Well, it's a shape I'm able to draw, but I can't get to the exit after that. I can't do it going the other direction at all. Just doesn't work because then I run into this problem. And the only other way that that works is with the one here, which does not work because I have to come in there and then I can't get to the exit, and I can't do it from the other direction. So it's definitely not that shape. Yeah, there's no other possible place to fit in a second one, so that's exhaustively eliminated as a possibility. Okay. This one. So this shape. That opens up actually no other possibilities for your position other than right here exactly like this, and that's a shape I already determined I could not draw. Okay, so I know for 100% sure, unless I've missed something, that I cannot draw this shape, and I cannot draw this shape. So the only possibility that's left, just paying attention to this left one here, is this shape. Do I know for sure that I cannot draw that shape? Not yet. So I can draw it in isolation, but then that puts me in a bad situation for drawing you. I can do this, but then I can't get to the exit. You could move up, but then I can't fill in the rest of the line. I can go up here and try to cut that off, but then it doesn't actually let me do it. So it seems almost as though I'm missing something here. Like there's another piece of the puzzle that's not visible to me. Because, okay, so did I exhaust all the options for positioning the second one with this shape? Let's be sure about this. I didn't really even look that well. I tried here, and I tried here. And those are the only two available. So yes, all possibilities that I can currently see with this puzzle are impossible. I'm going to assume for the moment that there's a hidden piece of information that would make it possible that I can't currently see. I may have overlooked something, but I feel like my process was thorough enough that I'm not going to spend any more time on that right now. Alright, so this one's a little scarier. Let's try doing one side at a time. Right, so doing one side at a time for this is not so bad. Like that fits those, right? This means I need to join these together. So I'm going to have to do something involving that. However, this is 3 wide. So that makes that extra tricky. Okay, this'll be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 7 on each. Requires different patterns. Well, requires a symmetrical pattern. This reminds me of the meta puzzle at the bottom of the mountain. I'm hoping that solving this might reveal more information here, but just based on the appearance and positioning of this puzzle panel, and the lack of wires coming off of it, my guess is this is completely standalone and will have no effect when solved other than increasing my puzzle count. Okay, so ways these could fit together. These don't fit together very well at all, so I think I want to join them all. Oh, this may be one for some paint program solving, because this looks annoying. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, now hang on. So that's 14 altogether. Actually, looking at this... no, that does not fit. Okay, so... This is actually super interesting. Okay, so I'm just picturing how I can fit these shapes together. Like, it doesn't have to... Well, no. I can't cross over in any way like that. I mean, I can do this sort of thing if I wanted to be weird about it. Okay. Yeah, no, this is too many shapes to fit together all at once with too many constraints for me to feel like I can go through a process with this like I did here and be as confident about having been thorough about it. So, fine. I'll come back to both of those. Alright, so obvious solution here won't work for some reason, or not. That should work fine. Okay, good. Alright, obvious solution here does not work the same way. That's fine. So if I invert it, still can't quite. If I invert it a little bit differently... Is this... No, that's not right. That's split there, so that doesn't work. How about this? Not quite, because it's still can't do it with that split. If you were there, and you were here, I couldn't draw this line. Also, or this one. Yep, so both of those are restricted. So if I switch them, put that there, then I can't join them up. So put this here. Then this has to go here or here. Yeah, so now, are these just like super hard ones of these that have... I was able to do this one. I'm still not convinced there isn't a hidden rule in here somewhere. Alright, so let's go through the possibilities here. If I do this, I have to do this, and I cannot draw that shape because of these two splits. That's definitely impossible, right? Yeah, there's no way I could draw that shape, okay? So if I were to do this... The position of these makes me think I want to swap them. So for the moment, let's work with this. Okay, so the only way this shape can include this is to draw over these three. Okay, so starting with that shape. I then want to include this in some way that also covers that. The only two positions for that are here, which is impossible because of this, and here, which is impossible because of this. So putting this shape here cannot be done at all. Okay, so that means they would stay in their positions. If this is possible without some hidden rule I don't know about yet. So the only two possibilities for this are this, which might be doable if I can merge this in such a way that makes this split not a problem. But I don't see how I could do that. Yeah, I don't see how I could do that because... Right, what was I thinking? That. So right, I'm thinking about a shape like one I can't actually draw. The only way to merge this here would be putting it there, and that doesn't cover that. So no, that's definitely impossible. Okay? So the only other place you can go is like this. So I'd be drawing this shape. Can I do these separately? No. Maybe. Okay, I'll consider that possibility in a moment. But if you're there, then you have to be like this. And that's a shape I can draw, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Just had to exhaust all the possibilities, and one of them would work. You're in the same arrangement. These splits are not here, so I can do some of the stuff I originally wanted to do, I think. What were those things, though? Yes, that works. And then here and here. Okay, there was something I needed to do that required this not to be here, but I'm not sure it worked. Okay, so this is different from that. All right. Okay, so not that. Not that. You have to go here, like this. Okay, so I'm drawing this shape. Which means I'm also drawing that shape somewhere, which can just be here, can't it? Good. Then with those two out of the picture... There, but then that has nowhere to go. I don't see it, no, because that doesn't include that. Okay, so no, not that. How about this? No, that's blocked. I won't be separating them. Not that. Okay, suppose this were here, like this. You would have to be linked like this And that can't be drawn because of you. Suppose you were here like this. That looks pretty bad because of these two, and this cannot solve the problem and include itself, so no. Suppose this were here like this. And suppose I did that other one in isolation. Is that possible? I don't know. I don't think so. Like I would draw that shape and then also... No, that doesn't seem good. Okay. So hang on. Let me look at this a little closer. I have not convinced myself that I can't do that yet. In order for that to work with you, you would either need to be separate here, here, and here, and that's no good because of a corner here. Or you would need to be like this, and that's no good because of this split. So no, I cannot do this shape. Okay? So this one goes here. Possibility number one. Not good because of this, and nothing about that shape allows me to fix it. So no, it is not this. Is it this? So I draw that, and then... Yeah, I got it. There we go. Cool. Okay, so that's that sequence done. That one was at least doable. This one, through the same process, I couldn't do it. Since this is across from that, I do wonder if doing this would give me insight into here. I don't know. These are across from each other. What can you tell me? You look a little more complicated than a couple of more isolated ones. This one really caught my eye. I want to do this right now. Okay, this is actually very simple. Is that... Those have two empty spaces between them. Oh. Alright, so one here, one here. One here, one here, and then... Okay, so this is extremely simple. Okay. Then two of those come out. Ooh, fun. Alright. In that shape. So if those come out of there, then I have that and that. Which means what? Wait, if those come out like that, then I'm just drawing this shape, right? No, not quite. Because I would need to cut out this square for that to work. Can I? I think so. Like this, right? I've done it backward. I've cut out the opposite of that for this shape because I had that and that there. Okay. So to do it not backward, then don't I just do this? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nothing. Okay. Double, but it looks simpler. Alright. So that doesn't work for either of them. This works for the right one, but not the left. Ooh. Okay, so looks like I need to join these up. Okay, so the dot is not by itself there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's not enough space to join them up? Well, how could this ever work then? Wait, this does work because those pack in differently. Yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, so a lot of these are not a problem. This one's complicated. This one is elusive. What about these? Alright, so for you I would do this. You need to be joined up somehow, some clever way. Oh, and then all those need to be together. Oh, boy. Actually, is this not... Well, no, it has to include that. Let's start with this. That's not too good. Getting all those together is tricky. Okay, so hang on. Suppose you were here. Alright, so here I've drawn 2 of the shapes. Then I join them using... Yeah, I think I see it. I see it in my mind's eye. Explaining it might be hard, but I think this is a valid solution. No, doesn't include that. Otherwise it would be. Okay. So I need to join those corners and the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, Question is, what shape do I use? Alright. Oh, and I can't draw like that. Well, that's fine. I see something. No, that doesn't include you. If I draw this, then that has many problems. Wait, okay, so if I draw this, then I can't connect to that. Because that's already used all of my, how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. Alright, so I need to be more efficient somehow. There is nothing saying that this cannot be in isolation, except for this crack. That means I can't do that in isolation. Could I do just these 3 together? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. No. 3. Not quite. You're important for joy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, well, I mean, for one, I can't actually draw that shape. Well, I can. But it doesn't... that doesn't do its thing, right? Yeah, no, those are not happy. So what do I have here? These 5, those 4, this 1. Yeah, this one I'm going to have to spend some time on my own solving. It's a much harder version of, well, much harder version of this, basically. I feel like I can do this. I just need to think about it for a little longer. I like to make a shape like this. And then, logically, I would add this here and do something like this. So that's cool. I've now used only 2 of my shapes, and 3 of them are in the partition. So I have not... Oh! Well, there we go, actually. Yeah. Because that's this... here. This, here, and then those 2 form the 4 tall thing there. Okay, good. Good. Hey, it's the same thing. I can use a different solution that I was planning on before, can't I? There was something that this stopped me from doing. I wonder what it was. Okay, so if I can't do that... Are these all going to be variations on that arrangement, I wonder? Okay, I can definitely put those together, which doesn't really help me with these, though. And I do need something here, because I can't do that for this to be isolated. Alright. So if I started the same way... Then I can't finish because of that. And that locks me into something I don't want to do. Okay? I need to join... I think I see something. So I'm picturing you going here, right where you are, then you joining up with it like this, and then the... Okay. So if I start drawing that, then I run into a problem up here because I don't have anything to fill those two, do I? I have no reason to do what I did there, but see, that still doesn't work. So I can do... Wait, what was I doing? I was doing something like this. So I've used this shape right here. 1, 2, 3. Then the upper right one. 1, 2, 3. So that's gotten me this far. And I can do this, but that's... I'm one short. You need to instead go here. Okay, so you are here. I'm going to draw this. But then I can't join everything else up the way I need to. No. Yeah, there's no doing this in isolation unless I can somehow... Yeah, there's no doing this in isolation, basically. Oh, but wait. Can I do you on your own? And then join the rest of these? No, if I'm drawing a line like this, I'll never get to the exit. Can I draw that line first? No, just these cannot include that. Okay. Fine, so they all four have to be together. Ugh. So I start with you here. Then you here. I feel like I've done something like this before, but slightly different. That gives me... Oh, actually... Okay, so I've only used 2 of my shapes so far. Then I have a little 1 dot guy and the 3 tall one to somehow link up that lower right shape. If I picture ways that could work, there is only one, and it's like this, and I can't draw that line. Because I would have to go like that. But this is in the way. Okay. So instead of putting this here, I don't want to use any of my vertical space here. I don't want these two to be included in the pattern, because it's too valuable for getting between those. This one is not suited for that because I can't put it against the right edge. These two on their own are 5 tall. So a shape like this actually, works fine. Doesn't help with the other two, though. However... See, I can't draw this because that would put you here. Oh, wait, well... no. Well, this is kind of a little bit of a pain. Like, it's either this or this over here. Those are the only 2 options using just these 2 shapes. So if I think with more than just those 2 shapes, I could get this guy down here for a shape like that. Then the 3 tall would bridge it up there. That's no good. No, I can't. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, this is complicated. Okay, so right here I've used just bottom right and top right to make that shape. That's included those. And then if I would just bridge from here like this... problem is that shape does not... Oh, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay. Nope. Nope. So what can I trim down and move around so that I can make this work? These are hard to explain. Ugh. And this has... It's funny, I was extremely optimistic last time when I said maybe this could be the final episode if things go well enough. Not even slightly close. I'm not even going to get through this section. Like, I'll be lucky if I finish this one puzzle. This one mystifies me. This one I just want to spend some time on my own because I think it's too complicated to process to try to talk while I'm doing it. But this one I feel like I can do. I did that. I can do this. I just have to try a different arrangement. You don't ever make sense... Right, you can't ever reach this. So I need something tall that can fit on the right side to bridge you over. I like this slightly better than... Well, no, both of those are... not sure I'd prefer either one, particularly. What about... Let's see, where could you go exactly? Thinking about that... Well, sure, that's just the same thing I tried the other time. I just can't draw that line. And I can't really put this in a different position, can I? Maybe? So hang on. No, this does not do what I need it to. No, that really does not do what I need it to. I only get 12. 12 squares to partition all together to shuffle these around. This one is, like, really good at bridging those two, but that's all it's good at doing. Like, I really want this in this position. That's by far the best one for it. But this layout kind of discourages that. Because of that. Can I still make that work? No. If I'm bridging like that... Well, now, hang on. Okay, so you go here like this. You go here like this. You go here, and then you go here. Is that a shape I can draw? So you're going there. That's going there like that. That's a 3. This? Yes, that fits. Good. Okay, this is different. Well, I risk this running way too long if I continue with that, so this is going to have to be split, I think. I'll do a little bit of thinking and arranging on my own for this one, because this is complicated, and I want extra tools to assist me with this. Okay, so next time I'll still be here. I'll come up with at least a theory for this. Spend a little more time looking at this, but I really feel like I exhausted all the possibilities. I will recheck them to see if I missed something. But this seems like it's just not giving me a possible way to do it, somehow. Hey. That leaves a little artifact of itself there. It's like a thin gray line that should have gone away there. If I... Yeah, if I deselect it and let the animation play, that happens. Okay, anyway. So I got a lot of those done. 10 of them. Good. Plus 100, plus 2. Alright, getting close-ish. I'll see you next time for wrap up on these puzzles, hopefully, and then hunting down a few more perspective thingies.